Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that ding, ding, ding whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about whether or not Piers Morgan owes Jaguar Wright an apology. Is Jaguar vindicated as far as her claims against Jay-Z is concerned? And we're also going to be taking a trip down memory lane, because Sloan Bella also made some predictions about Jay-Z that's seemingly ringing true. We innocent until proven guilty. Of course, Jay-Z has come out and said that he's going to fight this tooth and nail. And, he said that it was a money grab, but this sounds way too eerily similar to what Diddy said, when the lawsuits and the claims against him initially started to come out. And then that tragic tape of him assaulting Cassie saw the light of day, and it just completely turned everyone's, it switched everybody's opinion because we run with the narrative. Everybody's just trying to bring a black man down, and a black man, and a black man, and a black man, and a whoop, 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 and a black man, and a black man. And however, I do feel like multiple things could be true at the same time. I do agree, that a lot of us are targeted, and a lot of us are, penalized way harsher than other groups of people that do similar or more heinous types of crimes. However, I'm going to need us to stop being disingenuous when it comes to the fact of the matter that Black men absolutely commit crimes. They absolutely do. And I will continuously say this. We've all known a creepy uncle. We've all known somebody that was slinging on the block, a dope boy or whatever you want to call it. We've all known someone that was a part of a gang. We've all known someone that was credit card scamming. We've all known criminals that were Black men. So for people to just continuously say, oh, they're just targeting these people just because they're Black men, as if Black men don't commit crimes every day, that really gets on my nerves, because in real life they commit crimes. So what do you think that they're doing when they have billions of dollars at their disposal? You just don't think that they're just walking a straight and narrow? Or how do you think they got there? How do you think they got to the money? Like, think about it. Most people that's at the top has had to do some strange things for a piece of change, or they've had to snake people. They've had to stab people in the back. They've had to do things that were similar to the type of groups that they wanted to infiltrate. You can't come to the party if you're not doing what we do, because you ain't about to tell on me. You got to know where it's buried too. We all in this together. What's up, guys? Anointed. Hey, Alicia. Thank you, baby. Hey, Trini. What's up, Unique? How are you guys? Come on over. Come on over, love bugs. Come on over. Come on over, baby. Everybody that's coming up in my house, make sure you're doing me a solid, and you're doing yourself a solid by following the instructions and smashing the like button, okay? Pay the entry fee. It's free $99. What's up, Lasia? Hey, Janetta. How are you? Hey, love bugs. How y'all doing? So we're going to head on over to these TikTok streets. This is all so crazy. I also want to talk about some of some of the commentary that I saw. Hey, Ebony. I saw Armand. Welcome to the Armand Wiggins Show. I watched some of his commentary on this, and I think that, he just wanted to seem like unbiased, and he's also a Black man. And he was just like, oh, once again, I just think that everybody's just trying to bring up the Black man down. He said he was sticking beside Jay-Z, and he was sticking beside Beyonce. Armand said that he can't stand, some of the Black people, because they be the ones that's just always trying to tear each other down and so on and so forth. But my opinion and my viewpoint still stands. I feel like we cannot pretend like Black men are not out here committing crimes, because they absolutely do. And at alarming rates, they don't even get reported. They really, truly, honestly don't. Now, this is not me saying that every single Black man is a criminal, but I mean, maybe And then he also made a point, and he was like, oh, so we're just going to say every celebrity has sold their soul and every celebrity is in the Illuminati. And it's like, not every celebrity, but in order to get to a certain status, you got to be a plumb fool if you think that you don't got to sign an oath, if you think that you ain't got to partake in a ritual, allegedly for entertainment purposes. If you think you ain't got to do something that may be a little compromising to get to certain heights, then you're not being real. You ain't being real. You're not telling it like it is. And I don't necessarily like that, but everybody's entitled to their opinions. What's up, Jason? You a love bug. You definitely are a love bug. Okay, shouts out to Kelly Addis. So Jaguar Wright, most least empathetic person I ever met in my life. This is what she's saying about Beyonce. Now, Beyonce has not been named in the lawsuit, so we're not going to necessarily try to drag her in this, but that is her husband. And I hope that this is not true. Like, that is my disclaimer. I hope that this isn't true. I hope that it gets proven to be false, because nobody wants to see Jay-Z fall from grace. Like, nobody wants to see that. I'm not here saying, oh, this is not a lynch mob. It does not give that. However, I'm not going to sit up here and pretend as if I don't know how the record industry or the entertainment industry works, period. I told you guys a few of the things that I've experienced, and I've heard a lot. I've seen a lot. Like, it's a cultural thing, if y'all picking up what I'm putting down.
Things that shameless hat has done, but her greatest sin is vanity. And I'm going to say this about you now, baby. Everybody who knows you are dumb as a sack of hair. Truth is, if it wasn't for your singing and your dancing, you would have never been anything more than a shampoo girl in your mother's shop. You ain't got the common sense of a damn dog.
That's what not criminal.
Huh?
It's not criminal. Is there?
No. I'm going to get you there.
Oh, I see. She's just too dumb to know what she's in for.
No, she's just dumb enough to be down with whatever's going on.
Okay.
She's probably one of the most least empathetic people I've ever met in my life. She's always lived in an alternate reality. She's a whole space for that. And as long as she gets to be the prettiest, and as long as she gets to be the number one, she don't care what nobody do, how they do it. She knew what her father, Matthew Knowles, was doing with all of those other girls. Things that shameless hat.
Did y'all pick up when she tried to put down? She basically insinuated that Matthew Knowles was doing something with the other members of Destiny's Child. This is crazy. What's up, Tweety Bird? Hey, A-Tech. That's wild.
Because
it's the dramatic music for me. It really is the dramatic music for me. They got it popping with Jag content over on TikTok, child.
Doing is you're leaving the other half of this two-headed monster out on the street to still be able to do what they do, while this one looks like he's down.
I guess, but again, and maybe you're not at liberty to say it yet. I guess that's the comment is going to be, Jaguar. Well, what is it though? What is it? Like, is that coming? Is there something you can sort of allude to?
You got to ask yourself how a young man who pow-powed his brother, and allegedly, as the story goes, on his mother's request to hide her sexuality because it was about to hit the streets. This is a man who pow-powed his own brother and somehow walked away from that instance, got involved in the street drug trade.
I can't do the music, y'all. I ain't trying to get a copyright. But she basically said that he pow-powed his own brother.
Has done, but
why they gotta have this music underneath all of them? I didn't even realize that.
Next, those are my exact words. Don't nobody want to believe me. See, that's why I don't get into telling y'all a bunch of facts and details, because it doesn't seem like many of you are really keeping up anyway. The stupidity is where my anger comes from. Yes, Jay-Z is next. Those were my exact words.
She said it, and now he has a civil lawsuit. And just because the lawsuit came out does not mean that he has already been convicted and he's about to go head to the slammer. However, this is exactly how it starts, and it becomes a domino effect. Now, Sloan Bella.
Headed for the next 3 years, 25, 26, and 27. With the beginning initial stages of the knockdown when it comes to Jay-Z. When they take him down, they're going to take Beyonce down behind him. And here's what I'm getting. I am getting both Jay-Z and Beyonce because, see, he procures her out there. He is her handler, and he is the one that pushes her out there public, and then he profits off her. So we're looking at, she was chosen for him. It is a karmic thing looking at their chart, but she was chosen for him in order to help him get where he needed to go. So she's the muse, but let's use this in a different way. Sometimes we use the word muse in the terms of profiteering off of it. He's very aware of entertainers, male and female, where he needs to go to keep his money coming in and what he's actually selling. He is going to be shaken up. Now, what I do see 3 years from now, him, his wife, and his kid, I don't know if there's more than one kid, see them with suitcases, and I literally see them leaving. So their residence will no longer be in the United States. This is what I'm seeing. And this happens by 2027, if not sooner, 2025 through 2027. And it's going to start crumbling. Okay. So it's the next 3 years. Headed for the next 3 years.
See, and she made that prediction in March.
There are legal troubles for Jay-Z that come up in November, and they come attached to another person. Now, Jay-Z,
this is a little off because now we're in like the beginning of December, but attached to another person. This was attached to P. Diddy. Now, this is crazy how accurate this lady be. Let me let y'all see me right quick. Either Sloan Bella is working for the CIA or she really is motherfucking psychic, okay? I think she might be working for the CIA. CIA. It's given that, or she really truly is gifted. Because ain't no way this lady been able to predict everything down to the T, from the rudder to the tudder, okay? Something is going on. It's giving secret agent, secret service. Somebody tipping her off. She got the play-by-play. Or she really psychic. Or she a time traveler. Reality is stranger than fiction. Remember when we used to do that segment? We might have to run it back. What's up, Tony? Hey, Sagittarius goddess. Because child.
This is going to come to a screeching halt. Screeching halt. And he is using his queen, which is Queen B, Beyonce, to help him maneuver in that fashion. That these two engage in ritual expression involved with fire, candle magic, which is really kind of novice, but I'm seeing them melt like wax candles. So the facade that they both have and that their family has is actually crumbling right now. You will see it within 3 years. In the future months, we're going to see conversation from Russell Simmons. It's either behind the scenes, something that is going to bring about a change in how the public looks at Jay-Z. They get Jay-Z connected to Clive Davis, connected to P. Diddy. And so there's a succession of things happening. Clive is old right now, so he's probably next in line. There are legal troubles.
Well, how she predicted this? How she know?
She is showing me before her death, and it's fascinating because she's showing me other people in the music industry that we know now that are very big people that have married very big singers. And this one particular guy, and I refer to him in a lot of videos, but in this particular video, I'm just going to straight out say it, Jay-Z. And it feels like Jay-Z had a focus on Aaliyah in a position a little bit like she could be my wife. And he may have just thought she was hot and whatever. But it feels more nefarious than that. And it feels like it was orchestrated. And it feels like at the time of her death, she's going to bring me to the pilot. She's going to bring me to the whole death scene so I can kind of understand what's going on. I have not looked into it, so I'm going to go freeform here with it. But what she's showing me with Jay-Z is he had his eye on her, and she wanted to do stuff over here, and he wanted to consume or control. That's what this is about. He wanted to consume or control her. So there's a feeling of she wants to be independent and free form. He wants her to come with him. she's not listening either way, and therefore she needs to be taught a lesson. So now cut to the day that and I'm getting to 3 days before she stepped foot on that plane in the Bahamas. The man who they call the pilot of her plane, where there was so much, he wasn't licensed at the time, all of that. I remember that part of it. That's actually not entirely true. I mean, he either was or wasn't, quote, legally licensed, but just because you don't have your driver's license for a month or two does not mean you don't know how to drive. She wants that to be known. This pilot was put in a position to take the fall for something else that went on. There were some mechanical errors on the ground. There was something with reading, she's literally showing me this, a thing you put into the tire and you read the tire pressure. There was something with the tire pressure of the plane, and there was something with one of the instruments. One of the instruments was literally tampered with at the time or neglected. Tampered with or neglected. She kind of feels like it was tampered with at the time that she died. She was actually really in love with this person. Like, she felt she was in love with this person. And I feel like she was thinking about, like, I'm going to have kids, I'm going to do that kind of thing, and we're going to create together. There was a whole heart connection, a creative connection between her and whoever the last person, not R. Kelly, though. She did love her family. She actually really loved her family, but don't think for 1 second that family didn't indoctrinate her into what she experienced, even with R. Kelly, even pushing her in that direction, because they did. Starts off real young. So that's what she's saying. I do feel she is showing me that there is a young girl who's about 10 years old, very similar in color and looks, and to the eyes and the stance and the focus and the poise. This little girl is going to be presented like another Aaliyah. She says they're getting ready. They're on their game again to bring this girl up and to put her out there publicly and bring back that energy from that time. So she wants you to be on the lookout for this little girl. You should start hearing about her next year.
This is like, for them to be so on point.
You are going to jail, Sean Carter. There is no getting out of that. I am telling you that right now. Diddy made the same mistake last year. All he had to do was pay out. And guess what he said? I ain't doing it. That bitch, no, I'm innocent. Until he got caught on camera.
Ooh.
You definitely don't learn as fast as you used to. Times have changed. You didn't think you was going to have to pay the piper, Sean? I told you on Piers.
She did. And after we go through these videos, we're going to revisit her Piers Morgan interview that was retracted, and Piers had to issue an apology because Jay-Z and them sent the lawyers. And you see what Sloan Bella just said about Aaliyah. Jaguar Wright said the same thing in her interview with Piers Morgan, alluding to the fact that Jay and them had a little something to do with Aaliyah's passing. Like, then we're also, we got to go in the vault, because it's like, it's happening all over again. It was the same setup, and it seems like the same layout is happening with Jay-Z that happened with Diddy. And of course, they're going to come out and say, this is not true, this is not true. But then some type of irrefutable evidence comes out. Some damning and damaging evidence comes out. So we're just going to have to keep waiting back to see. I pray that this is not true. I really do.
You will respond. Did nobody catch that there was no mention of Diddy? There was no mention of Diddy. He talked about how heinous everything was. And he talked about how if all of it is true, there should be criminal charges. He talked about this and he talked about that. You're not being brought up on a case by yourself. You and the Diddler.
You know what? That's a good point. Jay-Z did not mention P. Diddy in that statement that he made. He didn't mention P. Diddy at all.
See, it's really simple. If you want a monster to fall, you cut off its food supply. And that's what I'm doing, Sean. This isn't about me feeling vindicated. This isn't about, because this is just beginning for me. I got a little break. I got to rest. And now it's about to get real. You're used to getting away with red rum. Tony Busby is used to making sure orders get carried out. Y'all ain't the same kind of men. You want to talk about honor and valor? Do you know what a man with honor and valor would do? He wouldn't pretend like he didn't know his friend.
Ooh.
His best friend. Who knows all about him inside.
And I mentioned this before because when Diddy was in an interview with the Breakfast Club, he said that the only man that could call him by his first name was Jay-Z. Jay-Z, P. Diddy said that's basically saying that's the only man I respect enough to call me by my first name.
I don't know. You want to talk about valor? Valor and honor? What's honorable about destroying a bunch of teenage girls' lives and then getting them to sign paper under threat and coercion and pharmaceutical inducement? While you sit there and remind them about all the tapes that you have about the honor and valor, you are going to jail, Sean Carter. There is no getting out of that. I am telling you that right now.
Ooh.
Tony Busby, the lawyer that's doing all the Diddy lawsuits, just got sued by a prominent figure. They're trying to make everybody believe it's Kevin Hart. But the funny thing is, the lawsuit that's suing Tony Busby, Spiro is a partner. And Alex Spiro is Jay-Z's personal lawyer.
Oh, so it's probably Jay-Z then that's doing the suing.
Of course, they'd use Kevin's name.
Well,
But it ain't Kevin. Why is Alex Spiro popping up everywhere?
what do you think is going on in Hollywood right now? What are you hearing? Because I'm hearing
Mass panic. Mass panic.
So because no one's talking publicly.
No, they
But
can't. That's why they came up with the story. Well, you know, there's a party inside the Diddy party. And I went to the first party, but I left early. I never made it to Diddy After Dark. There were.
Jamie Foxx literally just came out and said the same thing. And it's like, so all of y'all go to these parties, but none of y'all go to the after party. Somebody's lying.
Public relations teams right after Diddy got arrested, running around telling everyone to say that.
Of course.
The question is this. If all you went to was the first party and you didn't know anything about the after dark, why would you say I left early? Why wouldn't you just say you left when the party ended?
Exactly.
Because how would you know that there was another party if you weren't informed?
Exactly.
If you went to the Diddy party and nothing happened and it was the first party, your speech wouldn't be, oh, well, I only went to the first party. Right. I didn't go to the after party. You wouldn't say that because you wouldn't have known about it. You would say, I don't know what anybody's talking about. I went to Diddy's party. It was a white party. It was dancing. It was wild. But at the end, we all went home.
Right.
That's not what y'all are saying.
No. Nope.
You're saying, I didn't go to the second party. I only went to the first. The only thing you're proving is that you're hiding being there.
Oh, that's true.
Because you wouldn't have known about another party.
Yep.
Exactly.
Tony Busby, the lawyer.
That part. Now let's go back to when she was talking about Jay-Z. I got it, even though they try to take it down off the internet. We reacted to it.
20 years, and a lot of this stuff is just stuff she's heard, things she's making up, and so forth. I'm not saying that there are.
It's everywhere.
I will.
Want to start a podcast?
Sorry, I'm giving commentary, so it's not straight through. Okay, ciao.
Jeffrey Epstein, Sean Combs have one person in common.
Jaguar Wright is known to be a conspiracy theorist.
I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew. He was the devil.
Everyone wanted to go to Diddy's white parties when they were happening. If I got an invite, I would go. But there's a party within a party.
Jay-Z and Beyonce are not here, obviously, to respond to.
Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters.
She's saying a lot of things that could be considered libelous.
I think if Diddy cooperates and gives up some big names of actual crimes they committed, that'd be a way of actually lessening the.
Do y'all think that Diddy is going to sell out Jay-Z? I need to know. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that Diddy is going to sell out Jay-Z. Put a 2 for no. To get a lesser sentence, I need to know. 1, yes. 2, no. Tell me, do y'all think that Diddy is going to sell out Jay-Z? Put a 1 for yes and a 2 for no. Okay, I'm seeing it's split. Oh, a lot of y'all are saying yes. So y'all think that, okay, a lot of y'all are saying yes. Y'all are saying yes. LOL, America is responsible for 300,000 children missing to this day, and none of y'all talks about that. Only 2 black men. Chris, you don't know what we talk about. Please don't come over here. Don't start. Do not start. You get up there and you talk about it, Chris. I hope that you got that all over your page. 2, no. Okay, child.
The amount of time that he does, or possibly even walking away.
I absolutely do not see him being victorious in a criminal trial.
This is to tell you.
What if I told you this was the...
Yes, because I got commercials popping, period.
That me, as a woman who has been in the industry for over 30 years, I've been performing live since I was 13. My first handler was McKinley Horton. I come to find out 25 years later that a scar that was on his face with a very story he gave was put there by a woman who he assaulted. To live through these things and hear your elders in the business, people like Patti LaBelle say, just avoid him, honey.
Now, I ain't never heard her bring up Patti LaBelle ever in my life, but maybe she's been saving some nuggets. So when she get on these different platforms, she can hit us with something new.
And being taught to be just avoid him, honey. It's not good enough. Not when you live through these things, you're still suffering the PTSD created by all of this, and you're talking to a victim that's 20 years younger than you, and she's telling you the exact same thing that happened to you. So you want to know why there's no vindication for me? Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim.
Oh, she dropped the Jay-Z prom on Chris Morgan. They really got her up here on this huge platform. And Jaguar is going to do what it do. She said, I don't give a damn who said what. I'm about to whistle blow in real life. And she said, Jay-Z too, he's a monster. Stop it. Everybody knows I'm a motherfucking monster. Jay-Z did say raping children, women, and villages in that song. This is alleged entertainment purposes. But he did say it in the song, so I'm not making that up.
Making machine kept going on.
Jay-Z has been notable by his silence since these charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere.
I will say also, too, Dame Dash recently did a sit down, and he also mentioned, because they asked him about, all of the allegations with Jay-Z as it pertains to what's going on with Diddy. And Dame Dash said, I hope that it's not true. I hope that the worst that it gets with Jay-Z is how he did me dirty as far as the contracts and the money is concerned. And he also said, I'm curious as to why he ain't speaking out. Like, why would you allow people to have all of these? Well, now Jay-Z did speak out. When there was a lawsuit involved, Jay-Z actually did speak out. this, I was wondering, we were all curious. This was 2 months ago. Fast forward 2 months later, Jay-Z himself made a statement. He didn't only rely on his attorneys to do it. Egregious things to say about you, and you say absolutely nothing. It's giving crickets, it's giving silence. So I don't know, but we do have to be honest. That's how the Carters move. Beyonce don't ever come out and address allegations. Jay-Z don't ever come out and address allegations, but these are some heavy and serious accusations. So I don't know.
Forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean. You must respond. You have no choice. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter.
Ooh.
This has been a fist of tyranny that's been punching through our culture and our society for decades. It must stop.
There's been obviously a lot of
cruelty-free artistry.
Right, there's been a lot of rumor mill about what has happened in the rap world. A lot of allegations that the misogyny in the lyrics clearly was based on a general misogyny towards women away from the music. And that clearly seems to have been borne out by these charges against Diddy, which if he's found guilty of all this, he's never coming out of prison. How dangerous do you think?
Thank God.
How dangerous do you think he is as a person?
I think he's one of the most dangerous people.
We don't need to listen to the whole thing, but I just wanted to play that because that was 2 months ago where she called that out and said, Sean Carter, Jay-Z. And fast forward 2 months, he has been named in a lawsuit saying that he allegedly raped a 13-year-old girl alongside Sean Puffy Combs. Now, we don't know. This is all alleged and this is all speculation. We don't know if this is true. We have not seen any receipts. We don't even know who the victim is. Jay-Z is also calling for the victim to be named and to not be allowed to remain a Jane Doe. He also said, if I did this, why aren't there no criminal charges? But isn't it past like the statute of limitations or something like that for there to be a criminal charge? We don't know. Now, I also want to go to some other heavy allegations that Jaguar Wright made against Jay-Z on Storm Monroe's show. Now, let's head on over. Let's head on over to Storm TV. I believe he re-uploaded. Let me see. I feel like Okay, here we go. So he uploaded 2 videos. We'll play them. Okay. Let me share my screen with you all. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's check the like count and some channel already subscribed. Are you guys smashing the like button? Are you guys paying the entry fee to my house? It is literally free to pay the entry fee to my house. All you have to do is click the like button. Now let's see. Oh no, baby. Everybody up in here right now, click the like button so that we can continue on with the show. There's 248 of you watching. Shouts out to you. I love a bush babe and I love a looky woo. We love a click and a view. But we need to have literally like 43 more likes. Everybody up in here right now, we got to have a like intermission. Smash the like button. Everybody that is watching, go and hit the thumbs up. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Everybody smash the like button. We need 10 more likes. Let's do 10. and then we need another 10. You're enjoying the show so far. Shouts out to you, Alicia. Let us get 10 more likes. How did Diddy hate women when he accused of assaulting a grown men too? Who said he just hit women? I don't know what you're talking about. Who said that? I don't know who said that. Tasha K also re-released. I'm not playing no Tasha K content. I do not have time to be getting flagged. Let us get 5 more likes and then we can continue on. But we will be doing another like intermission because y'all need to pay the entry fee to my house. With the guy saying he's Jay-Z's son. Oh, I did see the commercial for that. I did see the commercial for it, but I didn't watch it. Everybody smash the like button. Period. Okay. Shouts out to Storm Monroe TV. Fair use, fair use. Storm, do not flag me. So this is what Jaguar Wright had to say about Tina Knowles, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Kathy White.
Oh shit! They want me to ask you about Beyonce and Jay-Z.
What about him?
The fact that Beyonce was sold to him.
That was the deal that her father made.
So she never had no say in it.
She was the family business. Did Michael Jackson have a say in anything that happened at Motown?
No.
Had to do it for the family, didn't he?
So that means she really can't even divorce him. She's just stuck.
No, she can divorce him legally, but they got much deeper ties.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Well, it is interesting that Beyonce was sold because you did say her daddy was a pimp.
He just got snaked. That's all.
He got saved.
No, he got snaked.
Snaked. Okay.
Yeah. Jay-Z promised him a much bigger part of the pie. Much bigger. Then he turned daughter against father and told daughter all the terrible things that her father did to mother. Mother had been crying on the shoulder. You should find another shoulder to cry on. Maybe that's why your husband left. You didn't need his shoulder. You had Jay-Z's.
Wait a minute. Are you saying Tina fuck Jay-Z?
I'm saying it's all in the family.
What?
That's why they treat Solange so terrible.
Not Miss Tina Knowles is giving Christianities. Allegedly. All of this is speculation. Entertainment purposes only, child.
Because Solange ain't going for it. She's the real talent. She's the one with real integrity.
Wait.
Severa Jones, keep it cute or you're gonna get blocked. Don't be up here saying anybody is about to get any type of lawsuits because this is fair use. People could talk. We're all entitled. Hey Tony, we could all speak if we want to. This is entertainment, okay? This is what people do when they do social commentary. So keep it cute in my comment section or you're gonna get out of here, okay?
And the way she's been treated, it's disgusting.
But did you see how at Jewel's, he want to be a little porn star releasing these tapes. But did you see him at his fashion show? Solange did not sit with the family.
She has been exiled. That's why I'm curious to see if she's actually going to sit with Liz Crokin. Because if she does that, she loves her sister. Because there's no way she's going to sit with Liz Crokin and tell her the truth about Kathy White.
What happened to Kathy White?
Someone asked.
No, they saying that Kathy White was Jay-Z's mistress allegedly, and she was with child by Jay-Z. And the people are alleging that Beyonce and them over there, they did something to take that lady out. But this is all speculation and allegation and entertainment.
Someone should ask Beyonce.
Wow.
Somebody should ask, what was the report, the arson report for her childhood home that burned up over the holidays?
Oh, wow.
Somebody should ask, why were they so interested in going back to visit? Maybe somebody should ask what was in those fucking walls.
Well, I mean, now let's go to, I really want to get to this one, what Jag said about herself and Jay-Z, because this was really a lot. Everybody up in here, smash the like button. Give your girl a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. So I could squeeze my tiny ass up in this algorithm.
Good. He's so excellent with children.
But the crazy thing is, how do you say I love getting peed on? Say you want Meg Thee Stallion to fuck you, you gonna bottom for her, but then try to walk it back.
Wait a minute. She said she was gonna. Why would she bottom for Megan Thee Stallion?
She said, who gonna
Megan
be on
Rouse
top?
harnesses?
So she gonna be the bottom hoe.
Or did she come with the batteries already included?
Oh God. I didn't know you was finna go there, Jen.
No, you just said that she said she would bottom for the stallion.
That was how the conversation was. They was talking about
so if you the bottom, then that means
because Miami said, "Would you fuck me?"
I haven't heard Megan talk about no harnesses.
She asked Megan. She said, "Would you fuck me?" And Meg said, "Yes, I would." And then Miami said, "Who the top?" And Meg said, "Me. Big top energy." Yeah.
Well, damn. Well, don't tell y'all business then. Is that right? You on the top and I'm on the bottom. You gonna?
Well, I never thought that meant Meg was gonna hold Carisha down, that she, ate her box and ate her ass.
She might have got the dildo. I'm strapped them up.
The strap and just.
Oh my. Very, very husky, nigga. You got this big ass bitch
In bed with a 300-pound woman. So.
on you like an 8-ton gorilla.
Oh my God! The program with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That rock and roll.
She said, "Y'all ain't here
when the batteries are included."
Do y'all think Diddy beat on Carisha?
Let you strap up one leg at a time.
Lord have mercy. I remember this live. This was absolutely pure entertainment.
Wait, do y'all think Diddy beat on Carisha as well?
I think he beat on every woman he had. If he did that to Cassie, why wouldn't he do it?
Understand this: when a nigga wakes up out of his sleep ass naked in a towel and is provoked from waking to go and go. Clearly, this is not something that is a first time. Naked out of you, like this nigga said.
You know what though, Jag? When I saw that and to see something like that had to make you feel some kind of. Listen, what you've been saying for these years, they should feel real stupid, real dumbfounded. And I know that affected you just a little bit because you knew it. You know what I'm saying? All this shit and then more. And people don't understand. People, when you see stuff like that, it's a trauma. It's supposed to be. How is she supposed to act? What's she supposed to feel like?
He choked me.
Who?
Diddy?
Who you talking about, baby?
Wait, you need me to drop you down?
See, what people don't understand is the tears that they saw. See, I know what that felt like. I know what it feels like to be strapped to a bed When a man put a gun in your head and tell you sing, or he's gonna blow your brains out while he's raping you.
Oh my God.
That's what Sean Carter done to me.
Wow.
His ass need to be in jail right now.
He next. Jay-Z.
No, we can go handle that real quick. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about right there. And you know what? What can he say? The damage is already done.
I'm gonna let you just tell the full story, Jack. You take your time.
And this getting the motherfucker up here talking about he's sorry. He apologized. He ain't say I apologize. He said I'm sorry. Sorry.
Jaguar Wright said that Jay-Z raped her.
Sorry ass for sure. Because this is just one of the queens. And how many more? How many thousand more? How many more Jags are they? And then you want to step and say what's wrong, and you don't
What
even
the
know how
fuck
to
is the point in talking about it? Because don't nobody believe it. No one.
I believe that shit. There's no way you. What's the purpose of lying? Why you ain't sued? Why the nigga ain't sued you?
See, that's the thing. That's why I didn't talk about what happened to me. Because I knew that they would say that I was making it up. So instead, I spoke up for other people with things that I knew to be true. Because that you can't say is self-generated.
I wondered it because I was wondering in my spirit because I'm an activist.
I'm no different. I'm a victim, no different than the rest of them, which is how I know they all victims. Because I'm one too.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I felt that from the beginning, Jag. Yeah. We just ain't never been able to be on here to do it because I was like,
you don't know what it feels like to wake up in your hotel room and to know that your husband left and was paid to leave, and that nigga is sitting there waiting for you to wake up, watching you sleep. Or the car that comes and picks you up. And you better get in. Or the studio session that you booked. You show up for work and everybody's gone, but that nigga's there. And everybody got paid to leave. You got a session on the books. And the only thing you writing is tears.
I will say that Jay-Z has done a good job of hiding children, past indiscretions. He beat on Beyonce in the beginning until Matthew stopped that, allegedly.
He thought he stopped it. Why do you need to beat a bitch when you can get a gentle with pills?
Hey, Lord. These are some heavy allegations. And recently, you know, people say that they use, you know, the kids and Beyonce and everything as a shield. That's what Sloan Bella said. And literally the day after these allegations come out, they're on a red carpet for The Lion King. But the movie does come out on the 20th. We will say that the movie does come out on the 20th. However, we got to keep in mind, Jay-Z and Beyonce are so powerful that they could move up the date of a premiere. Don't ever be stupid or dense enough to believe that they cannot control when a premiere takes place, because everything is going to be centered around their schedules because they are the biggest stars in the world. So if you don't think, like, just, it is very, very possible that they scheduled the premiere to be that day, right in the midst of all of this going on, so that it could kind of quell a little bit of the rumors. This is what they do. It's like a whole bait and switch thing that celebrities do. Now I'm gonna show you all them at the Lion King premiere. Blue Ivy looked absolutely beautiful. I feel really, really bad for her that this is you know, something that is overshadowing her debut, because clearly she did this movie. However, do not ever think for 1 second that the biggest stars in the world cannot orchestrate a release around them. Beyonce is the queen of, I did a whole album in 24 hours. I shot 15 videos in 1 week. So if you think that she can't get them to set up a red carpet somewhere and do all of this within 24 hours, then you got to be smoking crack, because she absolutely has the power to do that. Now, once again, the movie is coming out on the 20th. But like I said, multiple things can be true at the same time. And this is Foxy Brown came out and said, wait. And then she said with an ice face. And allegedly, Jay-Z was dating Foxy Brown when she was 15, and he had to be at least 25 years old. Allegedly. Now, this is Blue Ivy. There has been some controversy around Blue Ivy's dress and her makeup because she is only 11 or 12. And they saying, you know, she got the cleavage and she got the makeup, and they saying it's grown. I think she looks absolutely stunning. I think that she looks beautiful. Is it? And maybe the makeup is, I don't know. But if you were doing pageants as little kids, we've seen toddlers and tiaras with little children with a full face of makeup and a bust down weave. So this is entertainment at the end of the day. She's not a regular teenage girl going to high school dressed with a ball gown. You know, I think it's beautiful. I think she looks stunning. This is what 50 Cent said. 50 Cent said, Jay said, what, nigga, the kid, I don't know, everybody get dressed. We going to see Mufasa. So he's basically kind of alluding to what I just said. Like, you know, you got to pull out the PR stunts. This is Beyonce, Tina, Jay, Blue. Blue looks so gorgeous. Aw, I wish this wasn't overshadowing what she got going on. And then it also came out and spoke to us. Beyonce don't ever speak to us.
We're here today recording The Lion King.
Don't stare at me.
I can't help it. He's just too beautiful, girl. I'll be right here closing my eyes.
If I like told my younger self that I was in a movie, I'd like never believe myself. And
well, you are, girl. You are. Seeing Blue as Kiara and hearing her voice come out of that character. Oh. Give me a second, because I'm still I can't believe that's my baby. We're here today recording The Lion King.
Don't stare at me.
It's really hard to focus and to do my job after that. So I was like, wait, hold up, guys. Y'all got to give me a second. I have to digest that. I'm so proud of her. Somebody wants to join.
It's just a really amazing experience. And I feel like everybody that's a part of this is so helpful and supportive. The director, Barry, is a really sweet person, and he tells me ways that I can improve in my lines. And he's very supportive of me and tells me in the nicest way possible. And I feel like so does everybody else.
It's really hard to focus and to do my...
And I feel like this is just a great experience for me, and I'm really happy for girls that look like me all around the world are able to watch this movie and hear and see themselves in it.
She did such a beautiful job, and I can't believe how natural she is. And I'm just proud of you. I'm so proud of you, and I can't believe how big and grown up you are. And I'm proud that she's gonna represent so many young brown girls around the world.
And
oh, that was so sweet. I'm so upset that this whole thing is overshadowing such a beautiful moment for Blue. Like, she grew up to be such a gorgeous girl. She's so gorgeous. Now look at them at the actual premiere, like walking out on the stage. Like, Blue is super tall. The heels are too high. She's only 12. Hey, but they're in the entertainment industry. So like I said, it's a whole different world. Because she definitely is dressed like she's like 15 or 16, in my opinion. Shouts out to This Way 800. Beyonce and Blue arrived to the Mufasa Lion King world premiere.
the Young Lion Cub, Kiara. Please welcome Blue Ivy Carter. Please put your hands together for our cast and filmmakers.
Last time I was in the Dolby Theater, it was crazy. This is where they have the Oscars, by the way. It was crazy. I want to thank everyone. I mean, just everyone. I want to start by thanking our amazing crew, all the people at MPC, Lightstorm Entertainment, all of our wonderful musicians, Lynn, Label M, Dave Mesker, Nicholas Patel, anybody who played a single note on this movie, I am thanking you from the stage. I also want to thank our wonderful cast.
Ivy could barely walk in them shoes, child. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. I'm gonna drop the call lines. If anybody wants to call up, you only got a couple minutes. I have a super early morning tomorrow, but I know we rarely do call in. So if you want to call in, you literally got 2 minutes to speak your piece on what you think about all of this. We're just going to have to wait and see how this is going to continue to unfold. In the meantime, while anybody's deciding whether or not they want to call in, let's play another Jaguar Wright clip. Shouts out to Jaguar Wright. I believe she actually has her own channel up and running. I'm so really proud of her to see how far she's come. I think it's the Jaguar Wright effect, if I'm not mistaken. And it's like actually her channel. So she won't be on everyone else's platform. She's actually settled in. And that's why we talk about on our vertical lives when we're doing our makeup, why it is so important who you couple with as a powerful, anointed woman. It is extremely important, the type of man that you attach yourself to, because that could either make or break you. When she was dealing with Dusty, Rusty, Crusty, Goomba, she was in cars and fighting all over the place, and it was just a mess. Now she's with this other guy, and he has provided her with some type of structure. He's actually helping her with bookings. She seems more happy. She seems more pleasant. She seems like she has clarity. She looks healthier. Everything is better now. And it has a lot to do with who you align yourself with. So just having a man, so these dusty ass niggas won't be like, you ain't got no man. It's not worth it. Allow, yourself to continue to elevate, and you attract what you need that is really going to nourish you and be good for your career when you out here and you got something to do, okay?
If her mother's alleged drug addiction hurts her.
Yeah.
He's a pure narcissist. He could care less about anything or anyone else but himself, and those children are body shields. When they got married, they had a prenup. 3 children had to be produced so she could collect 500,000 for the girls and $1 million for a boy. Like, this is business. That was decided before all of those children came in the marriage contract. You should see that prenup she signed. It's all business. Cold, hard math. I had to sit down and talk with my children. Since when? You don't got to. Just the people that you hire to take care of them while their mother's locked in a room listening to gospel music, rocking back and forth for 14 hours. And you got to pray for it. You got to pay an evangelist to come to your house to pray out the room. I wonder.
Reality is often stranger than fiction. It just is. Now, the reason why the story seems iffy to me is because at 13, I was not going anywhere without at least a friend. Like, I'm not going to go anywhere just strictly solo dolo. That is the part that doesn't make sense. Like, she literally was just by herself. Who goes anywhere at that age without their best friend with them? Like, we are very, very Velcro and codependent at those ages. We tend to run in packs. Some of us are loners, but if you're a loner like that, I highly doubt that you would be at the VMAs. That's what I think personally. At 13, like, when I was 13, what celebrity? One of my friends was like obsessed with Ja Rule or something like that. And we met Ja Rule's bodyguard outside of, I don't remember where we were, but it was me, my best friend at the time, and her mother. And she met the bodyguard. The mother was talking to the bodyguard, and the bodyguard took her to meet Ja Rule. That's how that happened. Like, none of us was just going anywhere by ourselves. Like, that just was not the vibe. I don't know. And she was like obsessed with Ashanti, you know, like that's what was happening. Like Ashanti, Ja Rule, like, so I just, the whole being 13 and literally going somewhere by yourself is like, I don't know about that. Avera Jones, thank you, sweetheart. I have a woman that thinks, because it's common sense and it's sad. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so what y'all got going on up in here? Any last questions, comments, or concerns? I'm about to get up out of here. If nobody wants to click the link, child, I'm not even mad at you. I ain't even mad. It's kind of late. Some tweens are independent and mature like that. We were when I was that age, I guess, but I couldn't imagine going to an award show just completely alone at 13. Like, I could see myself going completely alone at maybe 17, you know, like 16 or 17. If I couldn't find nobody to go with me, then I would be like, okay, I'm gonna just go by myself. These days, I go everywhere by myself. But at 13, I needed to have my best friend next to me. I needed to have my best friend next to me. At 13, we all wanted to be Beyonce. Like, we wanted to be Beyonce. We all loved Ashanti. She was like everything. We used to be like, oh baby. Like, we loved Ashanti. But just going somewhere by ourselves, like, I don't know. I don't know. It wouldn't happen. Yeah, I just don't see, like, that just is not computing to me. Like, unless she was like a runaway, like, I don't know. I'm not understanding the trend of coming out 20 years later. I missed your thoughts. Well, sometimes when the coast is clear, then you come out. When things happen and you don't feel like it's safe, when people have power and money and prestige, y'all got to understand, people have been making allegations about these men for decades and nobody believed them. Wendy Williams literally lost her career at one point for making allegations against Diddy. I think, yeah, that's not computing. So if you feel like it's not safe, like somebody could literally unalive you, hire a hitman, stalk you, harass you, you're not going to come out and say anything because you literally be afraid for your life. Literally. That's a thing, you guys. People do be afraid of getting threatened or unalived or papaled. Like, that's really a thing. It may be hard to believe, but even men are afraid of powerful men. Dang, they keep playing this stupid music underneath all of these videos, but let me show you all this. Before you go, I just want to say you're beautiful. Thank you.
Did you get fired for making fun of Puffy?
Yeah, by Hot 97. I had to fight a lawsuit. You know what it all came down to? It came
down to gay rappers. That's what it
gay
was
rappers and exposing. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Wendy. And she was on the radio talking all this way back in the day. I've been telling you things for years, but you don't want to hear. So, all right, fine. And I don't understand parents who unleash their kids. Oh, it's just a deeply moving story to me because I know all of the story.
She knows. She knows.
Now, are y'all going to say Wendy Williams is lying? Did Wendy Williams coming out accusations and Williams knowing a bunch of stories, she literally got blackballed. It took her so long to recover from being fired from the radio station. This is not talked about enough. And this is because she was outing Diddy. Now, this is back in the late 90s, early 2000s when all of this was going down. So if this could happen to Wendy Williams, what do you think they're going to do to Natasha down the street that wants to file a lawsuit or go to the police? Y'all really think that the judicial system is on the sides of victims? It is not. You are in for a rude fucking awakening if you think that it is just as simple as going down to the police station or calling the police. It's not that simple. I personally have dealt with things where the police have not fucking helped me, and I went to the police. It's not as black and white as we would love for it to be. And that is because we are just so programmed to victim blame. Well, why you didn't do this? Why you didn't do that? Why you didn't do this? When men have money and power and prestige, they own people. They have the police force in their pocket. They have judges in their pocket on their payrolls. All of the things you see on television is actually real. Don't ever get it twisted. Y'all really think it's just like, why they didn't go to the cop? You think a lot of people didn't try? You would be surprised how many people actually did go to the authorities. Mike Tyson said that he got into a car accident. He crashed into somebody's car with him and I think Robin Givens, they was arguing. He crashed into somebody's car. This is like the late 80s. And he got out of the car and a guy went and called the police. The police came. Mike Tyson said, I will let you take this Rolls Royce if you let us leave. The police officer told the guy who got crashed into, shut the fuck up, get in your car and drive off. Because that police officer was about to drive off with that Rolls Royce. Mike Tyson then said, I let him drive off with my car. Then I called the police station and I said the cop stole my car and I got my car back. And he started laughing. That was happening. You think that people wasn't getting paid off or threatened? This is why Diddy cannot make bail. It is because he has been tampering with witnesses. It's because he has been threatening people. He harassed Kalina from Dirty Money. He called her 55 times. They found that when they looked through his phone and saw his call logs. Y'all need to stop underestimating these people that's in positions of power. If this man was able, just on national television on a basic level, was able to make 5 or 6 grown adults walk across the Brooklyn Bridge to get a slice of cheesecake and walk back, what do you think that he was able to do to the average person on the street? This is before Me Too. This is before the internet. This is before Black Twitter. This is before people really will rally behind you on the internet. This is before those times. Everything was not being recorded in the early 2000s. People didn't have cell phones that was literally a computer in their hand. None of these things existed. So if something happened, it literally was your word against mine. A 13-year-old or a kid, a young person, a person that's impoverished going up against P. Diddy, that's intimidating. And then the public scrutiny that comes along with that. As a man, you don't know what it feels like to have to do a great kid and to have the police questioning you and saying, well, that's your boyfriend, or why did you go there, or why did you go here, and what were you wearing, and what did you have on? It is not just black and white. It's really not. It's just not. So when somebody like Cassie blows the lid off, and now this person has the eyes on them and they're in the feds, okay, now this person is actually off the street. I can actually probably come out and tell my story about what happened to me without being so deathly afraid of my livelihood being at stake because this person has all eyes on him. So if something did happen to me, at least we would know where to point. At least we would know where to go. And at least we would know where to look. Let's all use logic. Logically speaking, it ain't that easy to just come out and go up against big wigs. It's just not. I love your passion for your ministry. God bless you, LJ. God bless you too. Sweetheart, obviously he doesn't have power. Did you hear what that clear man said? All that money and you can't get down, but meanwhile, Mike Jeffries got out. Tommy, I don't care about what you're talking about. he had power and influence over people, over common people. He absolutely did. Like you're not going to convince me that these men that are the gatekeepers of the entertainment industry did not have power over common folk. They had power over artists. He locked Rihanna in a room for hours and hours and said, either you're going to leave through the door, signing this contract, or you're going to leave out the window. Let's find that, since they keep saying these people ain't got no power. Y'all just hate for black men to have to take accountability. Accountability is like kryptonite for y'all. It's a shame. You can see a motherfucker doing something clear as day in your face. He didn't do it. Well, I got a lazy eye. I got a dead eye, dry eye, red eye. I don't think I even saw what I actually saw because he's a black man. Now, this is not me saying that anyone is guilty. However, we just completely like.
Questions, because your name to me is so. So tell me about your audition with Jay-Z. So tell me about your audition with Jay-Z. Tell me what he said to you.
A really good audition.
Yes.
But before I met him, I was so nervous. I was shaking literally. But the moment I walked into the office, the atmosphere was so warm and welcoming.
And you had to sing a cappella for him?
Yes, I had to sing. I sang Fun to Replay. I sang another ballad from the album last time.
Yeah. So then what did he say to you? He said something to you.
Oh, yes. He said, we don't sing songs here. We sing artists. And there was this little pause. And I was nervous. But then he said, and we're interested. And there was this sudden feel of relief.
But then he said something about a window and a door or something.
Oh, then he said, you did it homework.
I did a lot of homework on you, this lady.
He said, there are two ways to leave here, either through the door with the deal sign or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor.
So you was like, where's the pen? Where's the paper? I'm signing.
Yeah.
And I'm sure working with Jay-Z, you met Beyonce.
That's right.
How was it like meeting her?
I could not speak.
Really?
Really. That's someone I really looked up to for a long time. And it was after one of my showcases, and he was introducing me to everyone from the label. Then he finally said, okay, one more person. And there she was. And I could not speak.
And she gave you some advice.
Yes, she did. She just told me to, when I get on stage, let loose, have fun, and be in control.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to let it go.
No.
Because she'd be like, what? You know how she does it. But we're going to be hooking up the whole audience with your CD. Oh, thank you! My guests for coming out here today and all of my dancers for grooving and shaking. And special thanks for your gorgeous performance. You did a really, really good job. If you want to get hooked up with some cool stuff, or if you want to...
That sounds like a joke, but she was 15, I believe, when she signed that deal, though. Where was her lawyer? She was just there. Her parents was on a whole other island somewhere. That's a whole nother story for another day. But could you imagine? That's intimidation. You either gonna sign this and go through the door, or you go leave out the window and we on the 29th floor. That's not funny. Hey, boo, hey. See you live. Where my notifications? I don't even know. They wildin'. That was a threat. That's what it's at. That's what it's given. That's what it's given. I gotta wake up so early tomorrow. I'm not an early morning person, y'all. I don't really like to be up super early. It's not my vibe. Unless it's important. Importante. Oh, baby, baby, just like that. Oh, baby, baby, just like that. It's just on now, waiting on now, now, now. If it's nothing that you want, you should make me your girl, your girl. If it's nothing that you need, baby, come and share my world. Oh, So just call me whenever you're lonely. I'll be your friend, I can be your only girl, baby. I got what you need, so come share my world. Oh, no. Yeah, I used to be it. Cause I know that he knows I'm unfaithful and it kills him inside. To know that I am happy with some other guy. I can see him dying. I don't wanna do this anymore. I don't wanna be the reason why. Every time I walk out the door, die a little more inside. I don't wanna hurt him anymore. I don't wanna take away his life. I don't wanna be a murderer anymore. What other songs from that era? I don't know. I can't think of them. I have a date, not at 7 in the morning, child. I will not be on no breakfast dates for nobody. I will not be on no dates nowhere at 7 in the morning. That is not my ministry. SOS, please, someone help me. It's not healthy. And you and me gonna why? Oh, you are making it hard. You got me tossing and turning. You can't sleep at night. All right, I'm leaving. Let's do some affirmations before I get up out of here. I love you all. Thank you for joining me tonight. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Take a bow. You look so dumb right now. Standing outside my house. Talking about, girl, I love you. You're the one. This just looked like a rerun. Police. What else is on? And don't tell me you're sorry, 'cause you're not. Oh, baby, when I know you're only sorry you got caught. But you put on quite a show. Really had me going. Now it's time to go. Curtains finally closing. That was quite a show. Very entertaining, but it's over now. Go on and take a bow. Oh, and the awards for the best life goes to you for making me believe that you could be faithful to me. Let's hear your speech. Oh, how about a round of applause? A standing ovation, 'cause you put on quite a show. Really had me going. Now it's time to go. Curtains finally closing. That was quite a show. Very entertaining, but it's over now. Go on and take a bow. All right. Why you laughing? You a hater. I sound good, bitch. Ain't nothing funny over here but you, ho. Keep your eyes on the prize. I am a visionary. I vibrate on a high flying disc. I am in love with myself. I bring my dreams into reality. I attract what I want. I'm always inspired. I deliberately create. Don't be having me sing, girl, because you know I love singing, okay? Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Palms rise to the universe as we moonshine in Mali. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. At first sight, I'm singing wrong. The energy of sun rays. I'm singing it wrong. I saw the light. Hey. So shine bright tonight, you and I. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Eye to eye, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Shine bright like a diamond. 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 Yeah. Okay, everything you want is already yours. Everything I need is always available to me. I always go with the flow. Your intuition is your superpower. The sky isn't the limit because there isn't one. Oh, you was laughing at me. Oh, okay. People love to help me in any way that they can. You are help. Well, my apologies for going off because you know I go off. Love on the brain. How does that go? How does love on the brain go? How does it go? I only know must be love on the brain. It's got me feeling this way. It beats me black and blue and it hurt me. And I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain. I don't know the verses. And you just got me like I'm tired of being played like a violin. But I got to do again. Your mother like I don't know. Woo! Don't you stop loving me. Don't quit loving me. Don't stop loving me. Woo! And babe, I'm fist 5 for 5 just to get close to you and burn something, babe. And I'll run for miles just to get a taste. Must be love on the brain that's got me feeling this way. I don't know. Umbrella. You had my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you'll still be my star. Baby, because I hope I don't get a copyright strike because they gave me one for singing before because they thought it was a song. Never be because when the sun shines, we'll shine together. I told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, I'ma stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, You can run into my arms. It's okay, don't be alone. Run into me. There's no distance in between our love. So go on and let the rain pour. I'll be all you need and more. Oh, because sent from heaven. I wanna be I wanna be the one who you believe in your heart is sent from heaven. I don't know where it's sent from heaven. I don't know it. I wanna be the one you love. I wanna be. I don't know the words. Not us doing karaoke, child. I love my good feeling body. I feel great. Opportunities are all around me. Great people are drawn to me. I'm meant to, and don't judge me if I'm pitchy and child. I'm just sitting down dry as the desert is. Okay, that part. I have a windfall of abundance. I'm great at understanding. My life is full of wonder. Money is forever flowing to me. Your name is being praised in rooms that you're not even in. Companionship comes easily for me and you. I feel so good right now. My entire existence is a major flex. Shoot for the stars. Baby, I love you. 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 I honestly love you. I believe in you. Are those? Yeah, these are all pictures of me. Yes, yes, yes. I am magical. I have a beautiful home. I have such a supportive team of people. Great things always happen to me. I'm in alignment with my truest desires. Whatever I spend comes back tenfold. Whatever I spend comes back tenfold. I am a master creator. I am destined for greatness. I have beautiful relationships. Everyone loves you, including me. My net worth is steadily and constantly increasing. You are an abundant child of the universe. I am living happily ever after. My personality is amazing. I am very creative and extremely talented. People love to buy me things. Cash at me right now. $ Love Jones TV. Or send me a super chat. I have a natural magnetism. I'm so beautiful inside and out. Yes, yes, yes. All right, I'm about to get up out of here. Any last questions, comments, or concerns? We're going to continue to follow this because I'm sure there is going to be more that's going to come out. We do not know who to believe. I don't know who to trust. It's mad nervous out here. We don't know what the hell is going on. Show up as her, be heard. Don't let nobody play in your face. You are the prize. Main character energy, a gift from Burger by Beyonce. Ciao. I might sound fucked up. Don't judge me. This is like karaoke. I wish I could look in your eyes and tell you how I feel right now inside. Baby, I know that it's real, so real, so real, so real. Oh, I miss you. How I wish I could be with you. I miss you. How I wish I could be with you right now. Every morning, every afternoon, all night. I wanna be with you. It don't matter if we go to the park or watch a play. Stay in a hotel room all day. I just wanna be with you. I love everything about you, from your old school tennis shoes to the way you move when you're dancing with me. Do you remember our first kiss? It wasn't long enough. Do you remember the first time we spent those weeks together? It wasn't long enough. All of our conversations, all of your sweet pages, they're never long enough. Every time you leave, it's so hard to say goodbye. I never want to say goodbye. That's what y'all getting, Chad. That's it. Woo! All right. Not y'all having me singing up here on this damn live show. I heard what you said, and that wasn't cool because you clearly do not understand white supremacy. Ariel Mitchell kid had dropped out from the Diddy case because her client was lying. I really don't care what you think. We're all entitled to our opinions, and you're entitled to yours. They're like assholes. We all have one. Any more song? Just one last one, and then I'm getting the hell up out of here, child. It's 12:20. I need to take this wig off, wash my face, take this sports bra off, and get in the bed, child. One last one. If I know it. He's denied bail for the Cassie situation, and that's not what he's in jail for. You know what? At the end of the day, it's not white supremacy. It's called karma. When you do terrible things to people, it comes back to you. It doesn't matter how it's packaged. If you're out here committing crimes, beating women's asses up and down the street, robbing artists of their hard-earned money and their royalties and their publishing, you know, you are going to get what you deserve at the end of the day. It doesn't matter how it's going to come. Karma always comes to collect. That woman that Shine went to jail, Shine did a whole bid for Diddy for powering a woman in the face. That woman has maintained her story since it happened. But he was able to pay people off because he had money, power, and prestige. And that is what I keep telling y'all. So now he's sitting in jail because of all of the other things that he's not being charged for. Karma is a real thing. Jordan Sparks, one step at a time. Girl, what the hell is this? You might as well ask me to sing Whitney Houston. How does it go? One step at a time. I don't know it. It's like learning to fly and falling in love. And then it find a reason why. One step at a time. Girl, I'm all off key. I don't even know that song. I don't know it, okay? You're gonna pick that? You trying to embarrass me? Girl. Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, karma always comes to collect. Period. It doesn't matter how, it's gonna come. You make your bed, you're gonna lay in it one way or the other. That's why if you notice a lot of men that are terrible to their women, they suffer in the end. They do. A lot of them, they don't unalive, they don't pass away peacefully in their sleep. They suffer to the very, very bitter end. Stop, girl. I'm not singing with you. Y'all got me fucked up. Anyways, I love y'all. Okay. I'll come back. And then maybe we could really do a karaoke night and I'll actually book a studio room. I've always wanted to do that, like book a rehearsal studio and just go live with y'all and just literally do songs like a jam session. I used to do stuff like that all the time. I think that would be so much fun. I want to do, girl, I'm not about to sing that right now. Y'all got to catch me when I'm not dried out at 12:22 a.m. I'm tired and I'm dried out. I only had a drop of liquor water. Girl, no vocal warm up or nothing. And y'all got me up here singing. You know what? I actually sound pretty damn good to just be sitting here dried the fuck out at 12:23 a.m. I'm going to pat myself on the back, okay? I don't know much about... Girl, bye. I love y'all. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. So long. This is the last one. Farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now until we meet again. I believe you, love you. Thank you, baby. Once again, spread love is the Brooklyn way. Like, comment, subscribe, share because I know you care. Period, poo. I love y'all. I'm grateful.